Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Triangle Strategy. So, new chapter just started. Didn't really see any new unlocks, so I'm predicting I'll be getting some new items soonish. I just now remembered. That is the battle. Oh, he's the one who does the things. Okay, I get you. Oh, speaking of, let's grab this while we're at it. I can promote someone to a new class. It was my weakest unit, honestly. If I improve you, I'm gonna get all the stuff. She needs to catch up with everyone else. But the natural inclination would be to have you improved. I'm guessing these are already advanced classes. That's why we're not improving on them, because they require level 20, if I recall. Yeah. They're already like veteran classes. The healer is always a good. Honestly, yeah. Let's improve you to an assassin. I use you way too much. It'd be a waste to not use you.
I must be ever ready.
I'm just really stupid at using you. But honestly, yes. Let's get to the next patch. So we need more resources. We're okay on money. So we just need to make some progress with the story. So we can unlock more shop stuff. Oh, there's also all these character stories, which is crazy. But let's see what's happening on the other side of the world, eh?
So it appears the Duchy intends to capture Glenbrook. But Prince Roland slipped from their grasp and fled to Wolfort.
The ink on the treaty is barely dried, and they're already declaring war.
And what's more, there's a price on Prince Roland's head. It has spurred the masses into movement.
What kind of movement?
They will bear their fangs at us in time. We cannot leave them to their own devices.
I see this as a wonderful opportunity. We can make it clear how we stand after the Saltiron War.
Aye. And I much prefer to extinguish embers than a raging inferno.
These guys are wise.
It sounds like you intend to start a war.
The war's already started.
There is no need to get so worked up over this. It is true that this grave matter may one day affect Hyzant.
Because Aefrost broke the contract
Like
and declared war on Glenfrost, that means they also declared war on Hyzant. That's what alliances are for. Alliances and treaties. The person who broke the treaty is the one who gets the punitive force against them. No matter how you look at it, no matter what the excuse is, everyone is blaming Aefrost. Gustavus stated his justification. No one fucking believes him. But let's go look at some characters. Yeah, it's all just the characters I know. No new characters. Let's have a look.
Once we have stacked those sandbags, we should be well fortified against even the fiercest deluge.
Leave it to me. This old wolf has some vim in him yet. Phew. Haven't used some of those muscles since before I can remember.
I must say, when I saw the enormity of the task before us, I did not think we would finish in mere bells. I had braced myself for a full day.
I like that. Instead of hours, it just says mere bells. It would make sense as well.
Thank Benedict for that. We'd still be searching for weaknesses in our perimeter had he not been guiding us.
Indeed. But let us not understate Eridor's feats of strength.
Come now, Eridor. How many times must I tell you to be delicate with the sandbags? We only have so many at hand.
I hear you, I hear you. I'll treat him as delicately as my lady love, in the absence of one.
Now is not the time for jests, Eridor.
If you don't want me complaining and you don't want me jesting, then I guess I'll just shut my mouth.
That would do, yes.
To hear them trading barbs like children, you would never think they work so well together.
Wisdom and strength. Two pillars that keep House Wolfort standing strong.
Wisdom, eh? He wasn't always that way. Took him plenty of failing to get where he is now.
I mean, that's true of everybody.
I find that difficult to believe.
Is there something you wish to share with us, Eridor?
Oh, you're prompting
Might
it.
be. Maybe you've forgotten the folly of 20 years past, but my mind is a steel trap.
Oh,
What's
wow.
our task for today?
Just remove his
We
beard.
are to deliver this
change the
message
color
to
of his
Lady
hair.
Destra with all haste.
Seems simple enough. Send a bird.
I would not trust a bird in this rain. A horse would be more reliable, and swifter besides.
Is that so? I respectfully disagree, my friend. Either way, I'm not going to be the one nursing you back to health if you catch the chills.
Shall we make it a wager, then? Send a bird, and we shall see who reaches Lady Destra first. You had best hurry.
What? Benedict? Off he goes. Well then, where are those damned hawks? As I recall, Benedict arrived at around the same time as the hawk. If it were a sunny day, he might have won.
Ah, the folly of youth. Many of our best days were spent in Lord Simon's service. We made many such wagers, in an attempt to get into Lord Simon and Lady Destra's good graces.
I remember when...
I believe we have had enough reminiscing for one day, Eridor.
Don't be such a harsh taskmaster, Benedict. Where's the harm in a story?
Ask me that again when the floodwaters break through our meager fortifications. There is much to do and little time to do it. Wouldn't you agree, Anna?
Me?
Old friends or old enemies? Sometimes it is hard to tell with those two.
Whatever the case, our work's done for the day. And there's nothing like a hard drink after hard labor. You two care to join me?
I would love to. Please, regale me with more tales of your youth.
I see no harm in one drink.
Let's be off then.
Shall we invite Benedict along?
You'd only be wasting your breath.
Now that you mention it, I do not believe I have ever seen you two sharing drinks.
Spirits cloud the mind, so I rarely drink. When I do partake, however, I prefer to do so in quiet. I fear Eridor would only spoil that.
Fair enough, Tim. I'm very much the same myself, honestly. Yeah, what kind of stories would Frederica have, actually? I'm guessing a lot of these are going to be flashbacks.
Lord Serenoa never ceases to amaze me. Despite all the hours he dedicates to his duties, he looks none the worse for wear.
Even so, I am certain it takes its toll on him. He wants to set an example for his people and those who serve him, and wishes not to worry them over his condition. Excuse me, Serenoa, but is there anything I could do to help?
Ah, Frederica, my apologies for the delay. The citizen's petition will require a bit more time, so why don't you and Gila return home ahead of me?
I see, if you insist. But please do not push yourself too hard, Serenoa.
I shan't. Thank you, Frederica.
Of course.
Is something the matter? It's rare of you to sigh like that.
Did I? Oh my.
It looks like something's troubling you. If you wish to talk about it, I am happy to lend an ear.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I sometimes wonder if I can go on like this.
Are things not going well with Lord Serenoa?
No! Serenoa is as kind and gentle as ever. It is my own self I have doubts about. I cannot help but wonder if I am truly of any use to him.
I hate that turn and phrase, of use to someone. Like, no,
Since Lord
it's not about
Serenoa is
that.
always working so hard, why not give him a tonic to boost his vitality? I purchased one from a merchant not long ago. It should chase all his fatigue away.
A good idea, to be sure, but the fact remains it is not me myself that is serving him.
Then how about preparing a meal for him? Something nutritious to fill him with vim and vigor.
Me? Cook?
Well, she is a pyromancer.
Yes, I'm certain he would be delighted by anything that you make.
But I've never cooked before. I doubt anything I make would suffice.
You won't know until you try. Besides, what matters isn't the result, but the feeling behind it.
No, the result is also important. You don't want to food poison him.
Use this cookbook. I'm sure you will find a recipe or two to your liking.
Thank you, Gila. Now then, which of these would Serenoa enjoy?
Christ, I've been grinding more than I thought if I'm getting character stories of this amount. That was it, just deciding to learn to cook. Anna! You know, Anna reminds me of Thorfinn from Finland Saga.
Looking worse for wear, Anna. Long scouting missions sure ain't easy.
Easy or not, I do what duty demands. Do you need something?
No. Just reckon Benedict must be relieved you're back safe and sound.
Must he?
Course. After all, he treats you like his own daughter. Don't know any parent what wouldn't worry over their child. And he's got extra cause to fret, with all the dangerous work he gives you.
Oh? It never crossed my mind. Benedict trusts me. That's all I've ever needed.
That's so.
Do all parents by blood show concern for their children?
Wondering about yours, are you?
That's none of your concern.
Not necessarily, actually.
I still remember
There have been
how you
instances of,
insisted on
you
being
know,
a scout.
of
Soon as
actual
you rolled
biological mothers abandoning
You
their
wouldn't
children.
say why, but any fool could guess it was to find out more regarding your
At
parents.
least to say about the fathers.
This works well suited to that sort of thing.
Yet Benedict refused me.
And he was wise to do so. It ain't a job for an amateur. Guess he hadn't anticipated you trained under Archibald.
I earned his respect when he saw what I could do. The means don't matter, only the results.
Who's Archibald again? Archibald was the archer, right? What's this?
I have grave news, sir. The enemy has captured one of our scouts. I know our soldiers aren't broken easily, but given enough time in the enemy's hands...
And here we are, severely short-handed. I shall call a war council, so our approach may be reconsidered.
She's thinking of a rescue mission.
The scout has been rescued and returned safely home.
Already? That was far sooner than I anticipated.
I hope my actions were not out of line.
No, no. Well done, Anna. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Nor I you.
Whoa, that's a quick delivery. It would have been, should have been more like a sincere, nor I you.
Can't thank you enough for leaping to my scout's rescue, while Benedict was still pondering what to do. I'd pay good coin just to see that look on his face again. So, think you'll find your parents? Not trying to dissuade you from looking, mind. I'm only being nosy.
Dissuade? Is there something you've not told me?
I'm just thinking.
What would I know that you don't?
The general assumption is that she's going to be some general, like, war orphan. But given these kinds of stories, children like this with missing parents, and they're part of the main party,
I can feel it.
they're somewhat important. Maybe, like, given the white hair, I can kind of guess maybe part of the Frosty royalty. Eridor, what do you have? Let's get these out the way.
Seems as if the troubles never cease. I'd kill for a drop of ale.
Keep forgetting to set the autoplay on.
I take it you and Benedict have seen your share of trouble. You have both served House Wolfort for many years, yes?
Aye. We both served Lord Simon since we were green between the ears. Through the good times and the bad. To see him now, you wouldn't believe the stories of what we got up to in our tender years. Even then, though, he was always the schemer. Always drawing me into his fanciful plots.
Has so much changed since then?
I don't reckon so. In any case, was there something you wanted to ask me?
There was. The other day, Benedict posed quite the strange question to me. Where snowbell blossoms bloom?
Indeed. I thought perhaps you had seen trace of the flowers while scouting with Flugy.
I've spotted clusters of them in the deep mountain passes before, but not of late.
So it is as I thought. They have ever been a rare sight, even more so in recent years. I had thought to procure one, but it may be wise to temper my expectations in that regard.
Life always finds a way to flourish. I am certain Anna and I can find one before long.
I would not have you chasing my idle fancies. You both have more vital duties to attend to.
Of course.
Probably use some kind of medicine for Lord Simon.
So, Benedict's looking for a snowbell blossom. What's so peculiar about that?
Nothing, if it were anyone else asking. However, I think you'd agree that Benedict is not the type to go picking flowers on a whim. They say that when a snowbell blooms...
That moment is frozen in time.
Precisely.
So you want to stabilize
You and
Lord
Benedict
Simon's.
both never fail to surprise. But of all flowers, why the snowbell? Does he have some lady love I'm unaware of?
I can't speak to that, but I'll tell you one thing, Hewitt. We've all got moments locked away and placed close to our hearts. You, me, even a stubborn-headed mule like Benedict. Like the snowbell, we want him frozen like that forever. And like the snowbell, they're liable to shatter if we let another handle him carelessly.
I understand. I apologize if I was too forward. Let us forget the matter.
No, it isn't.
I'm still
you
trying to
that needs
understand what the
apologize.
application is for that
I'm
flower.
always telling Benedict no one likes being lectured.
It was enlightening. I see you and Benedict are true friends.
For lack of a better word, aye. Bring me a draft of ale, and I'll tell you all about our younger days. At least, what I can remember. I recall Benedict wasn't nearly as capable as he is now.
I may have to take you up on that offer.
Do you really reckon snowbells are still blooming somewhere out there?
Perhaps. Though I've not seen them in this region. They may still bloom in the southern reaches.
In other words, a trek and a half from here. Don't give up the search, my friend.
Okay, well, consider me intrigued. Just vague enough for me to not know everything. Hopefully there's a part 2 for that.
A whole day of hunting, and this is all I have to show for it. Wanted to give Lord Serenoa something meaty for once.
A deer is no easy prey. You are a skilled hunter.
With a
One
shield, no
deer to your
less.
3 boar? It's plain who the better of us is. I don't reckon you let a single one escape. Could be hunting is your true calling.
Perhaps. Before I was knighted, I was keeper of the Hawk's Roost. And besides, I come from a long line of hunters.
That's so. Then what drove you to fight men for a living?
Lenbrook put out a call for Hawk Riders, that they might challenge S. Frost's aerial superiority. I answered that call. My training was the hardest.
Yeah,
thing
they
I've
have
ever
aerial
had to do.
superiority, and yet I haven't
But
seen
I
a
won
single
position
Hawk
in the
Rider from
Kingsguard,
them.
where I petitioned to serve Prince Roland personally.
Seeing you in action, I'm sure you could have made a fine commander. Yet you stuck by the prince's side.
Yes, I did.
Good thing too. Everyone else is dead.
Flugy has yet to return. I hope he isn't in danger.
What's this then? A traveler out here all alone, huh? And in sore need of protection by my reckoning. Hand over your coin purse and maybe we can reach an arrangement.
Bandits? Here? How could I be so careless?
I'd advise against running. Ain't nowhere for you to go.
Enough!
Well, What did he do
You
then?
hurt?
Did he like stab his
I'm
sword
fine,
out of
thanks
his
to
hand?
you. Had you not showed up when you did, I could have ended up dead. You have my gratitude.
Was that your hawk? It guided me here. I was in the middle of a hunt, but your bird cried out as if calling to me. Thank heavens I did not loose that arrow. I've never known hawks could be so wise.
His name is Flugy, and he's more than my hawk. He's my closest companion.
The bandits are growing more bold by the day. 'Tis best you returned home.
Wait! I have scarce little to give in the way of coin, but still, there must be something I can do to repay you.
Think nothing of it. It is the royal family's duty to protect our subjects.
The royal... Good heavens! You're Prince Roland! Forgive me, Your Highness.
There's no need for all that stuffy formality. May we meet again soon.
Yes, Your Highness.
And from then on, she loved him ever since.
That was my first meeting with the prince. He saved my life, and for that, I shall be forever in his debt. I could settle for no less than the Kingsguard.
That was short. Alright, let's see your story.
Greetings. Were you training outside?
Not today. Even I stay away from the proving grounds on occasion. The members of the Kingsguard must keep themselves in prime fighting shape. That includes resting when our bodies are weary.
A wise policy. The handmaidens of Esfrost adhere to a similar principle. With clear eyes, we see, we serve, we anticipate.
Interesting. Although our tools are different, we're alike in our aims.
Indeed. We must be the pillars our charges turn to in times of need. Even so, we are only human. If I may ask in confidence, do you ever find it trying to serve Prince Roland? Is he ever unreasonable? Have you ever found your patience tested?
No, never. It is an honor to serve, always. It is an odd question to ask, but I must confess I find it hard to imagine what it is like to serve in a society such as Esfrost's.
As do I, although I lived through it. It all feels as if it were so long ago.
You're not one for speaking plain, are you? But I suspect we may have much in common. I'm curious to hear your story, if you are willing to share it.
Of course. I made a promise to myself long ago to effect change through my own deeds, not to live as a mere servant.
And what came of that promise?
Hailing from Hyzand, at first I endeavored to learn at the ministry, that I might use the knowledge gained there to help others. But they guard their secrets fiercely, and maintain strict control over what fields their students can pursue. As much as it pained me
knowledge is
to leave
knowledge.
my home, I could
That's
not
perfectly
suffer
fine.
such stifling rules, and so set forth to Esfrost. I took quickly to learning at the archives, where independent study is encouraged. I spent days in the stacks, soaking up as much knowledge as I could, when one day...
Frederica came to play.
You are the one called Gila, yes?
Svarog.
Yes, my lord.
They tell me you're the most talented researcher the archives have ever seen.
I couldn't say that, my lord. Though I do spend more time here than most anyone else.
admirable modesty, and you aren't frightened of me. Most impressive. I believe we have a suitable role for you. Come with me. The Archduke would have a word.
The Archduke? But...
No harm will come to you, if that is your fear. Now, follow me.
Lord Svarog had arranged an audience with the former Archduke of Esfrost, who appointed me as Frederica's personal tutor. She was the former Archduke's daughter, so I took my duty seriously. Yet I could never shake the feeling that I had betrayed my ideals.
You did somewhat.
Perhaps I justified it by telling myself that my teachings could plant the seed for change.
I mean, you are teaching
But
royalty.
an active one nonetheless.
The chance was unexpected, to be sure, but I could not very well deny it.
Yeah, I mean, like,
The Archduke's
you're
successor,
influencing
Gustavus,
someone
was a man
who
that
could
paid no heed
later
to royal
influence
blood.
policy
He
and
effected a
law.
change in people's attitudes, a change which provided fertile ground in which my teachings could take root.
Exactly.
Thus, I stayed by Frederica's side. Truth be told, I had not thought to be with her for this long. And yet, here I am. Life is truly a journey of unforeseen destinations.
Rudolph.
Please, good sir, toss us a spare coin.
A beggar.
Cast off from the Frosty mine, no doubt. Focus, Rudolph. There is work to be done.
Many thanks, sir. May your good deed be returned tenfold.
Apologies for that, ma'am. On we go.
This war has forced so many into poverty. Everyone looks a bit more downtrodden these days.
Yeah, but he knows that life.
Is everything all right?
That's the difference.
You seem miles away.
Just thinking of the past is all.
Yeah. That's why he took pity on the beggar, because he knows that was him at one point. And he only survived because someone gave him
You've made your
kindness.
last run, smuggler scum.
Damn it all. Looks like I'm done for.
You're under arrest for the illegal transportation and distribution of salt.
Please, you've got to let me go. I beg you. My little brother needs me. He'll die if you don't. He's sick and...
A likely story. What a pity, then, that you chose to betray your country rather than support him through honest means. Throw him in a cell so he can contemplate the consequences of his crimes.
No! Get your hands off me! You gotta let me go! I got to smuggling salt so I could afford medicine for my brother. We could barely put food on the table, let alone find money for medicine. I know it ain't right, but what choice did I have? He died while I was locked up. I broke my promise to him.
I had no idea.
It's not anything to do with ye anyhow. Let's get back to work.
I feel like the voice actor could have done a better job. Like there's a certain inconsistency with it. He's reading the lines correctly, but it's just like it doesn't have the correct affectation for someone with a rough background like that. It's like the line is full of slang and dialect, of short and abbreviated terms, but it's spoken with such formality. That's it, I can't really talk.
That's the
I go
good
formal
stuff.
with everything.
Ain't no one can pour a pint like you.
I take coin for drink, not compliments. It's hard enough to keep this place running on my own as it is.
Need me to lend a hand?
Thought you'd never ask. You can start by washing the dishes, then restocking our foodstuffs, fixing up that wobbly table, and...
Aye, leave it to me.
Ha! I'm only playing. I'd never put a paying customer to labor.
But that's an awful lot of work for any one person. Ever give thought to finding someone with whom you might share the burden?
You can stop
I
right
ship it.
there. The last thing I need is anyone else complicating my life.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I had myself a someone once, you know? Special like. Till he left me for a specialer someone. Raised my son Theo all by myself after that. He'd be a man grown now, if the war hadn't taken him.
Forgive me, Hasabara. Didn't mean to go drudging up painful memories.
No need for apologies. I don't know anyone who doesn't have a thing or two in their past that haunts them. In truth, I'm more exhausted than anything. Must be the years taking their toll.
Ain't got nothing to do with age, and everything to do with the hardships you've overcome. More impressive than an old soldier drowning his sorrows in mead.
What kind of barkeep am I, letting my poor patron wallow?
Sometimes wallowing's good for the soul. Come on, have a round with me. My treat.
Took you long enough to make the offer. Now, what shall we toast to?
How about to your son?
I, to Theo.
To be perfectly honest, I ship it. Eldor would make good labor. And you would take good care of the place. Oh, what's this? It's a new character. Ooh. Hi, that's already sending in people.
It's
Looks
an
like
emergency.
Kind of looks like
We have
Subaru.
2 patients. Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellan is unresponsive.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help. I've just completed my training and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine, come. We're losing precious time.
Leave the Rosellan. We must prioritize the believer.
Oh, wow.
As you wish.
Just straight
The
up.
Rosellan will die unless we do something.
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
Not all lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
He
I
died.
couldn't save him.
Yeah.
Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
Where are you going? Medina!
Yeah, but yeah. As a result of leaving, you're also letting more people die. Because that guy is overstretched.
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa, but a doctor from the Ministry requests an audience.
Just ran straight to the
My name
encampment.
is Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
What insolence is this? Stand down. Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolfert possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
It is. We turn to the scales for guidance in times of trouble.
Then,
I wonder if they might guide me forward as well. I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die. I cannot let this happen again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed. Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
That's not how that works.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future. When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
You mean you strive not to regret your decision?
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then, would House Wolford accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
If you would serve as a physician, that would be a boon. For we fear the war is far from over.
I would be honored, my lord. I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
And let us walk the path together.
I am at your service, my lord.
So there was a hidden character amongst all that mess. Expert in healing items. Oh god. Increases the potency of healing items and can use items twice in the same turn. Okay. So basically an assassin, but uses for medicine. By the looks of it, she can use it from a distance as well. There might be some utility to her, but let me see her stats. She is level... Oh, she uses a dagger. Okay. Long toss. I'm guessing long toss is the ability to throw. Okay. Oh, double. It's a okay. It's a 3 stamina item thing. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll leave it at that. Decent magical defense, decent defense, fairly balanced. Just needs a bit of buffing, I think. Let's finish off these stories, and I will see what she can do in the encampment.
Please, you can't take our wheat. We just sent food the other day.
Silence! Lord Walford has ordered the requisition of all provisions. You wouldn't dare disobey your lord, would you?
Of course not.
She's skimming off the top.
I just can't believe Lord Walford would command such a thing.
He wouldn't.
Are you accusing me, a noble woman of Glenbrook, of lying?
Oh.
How dare you, peasant?
Mayhap we should see what the commotion is about.
Mind telling us what's going on?
Well, if it isn't Captain Eridor. Thank you for all that you do to keep these lands safe.
You're one of the lot what recently fled from the Crown City, ain't you?
Just so, yes. I came to humbly lend what aid I could to Lord Wolford and deliver on the provisions I promised.
What is your quarrel with these people? If you could explain the situation, we'd be more than happy to lend what aid we can.
Please, I beg of you, don't take our food. It's all we have.
I've always known Lord Walford to care for his people above all. Why would he do this to us?
Get fucked, lady.
What madness is this? Lord Serenoa has strictly forbidden commandeering food from the common folk. Surely you aren't asking these good people to relinquish their stores to you in his name?
I am simply gathering provisions on Lord Walford's behalf, as I promised. Honestly, he should be grateful.
Kill her right now.
He'd be red in the face if he saw what you were doing. Ain't no way he ordered it.
On the contrary, you are acting in violation of your lord's decree. We cannot overlook your actions. You will come with us and be jailed. There you will await judgment for your crimes.
What nonsense is this? I am a noblewoman of Glenbrook.
That's not how that works.
Try to order me about, you self-important little man. You've no authority over me.
It actually
Look, I ain't
does.
disagreeing, but are you sure we should accost her without seeking Lord Serenoa's counsel first?
We haven't that luxury. The longer she is allowed to roam free, the more the people will suffer, and our lord's good name be sullied. We must show the people that unethical acts will not go unpunished. Take her away.
You will pay for your impudence!
And now the common folk will rob her house.
Can't believe there are scoundrels out here using House Wolfort's name for ill gain. You've done us all proud today, Julio.
Thank you ever so much, my lord. We'd be facing starvation if you hadn't stepped in.
She really had us fooled. We should have known Lord Wolford is too kind a man to order anything like that.
If you are ever
How many
troubled
burned your
again,
house
please
down?
seek me out. I shall ensure that any wrongs committed against you are set right.
Like, he's not above sacrifice. Gens. Okay. I'm starting to see your stuff now.
That tome is an apprentice's resource, if I'm not mistaken. Are you studying ironworking?
Yes, I borrowed it some time ago from the archives in the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I haven't had a chance to return it, what with the state of affairs being as it is.
Ian's? I can't remember the last time you privileged us with a visit.
Well, my weapons aren't going to forge themselves. But now that I've a respite from my days of sweat and flame, I thought I'd continue my studies.
You hunger for knowledge the way a fire hungers for kindling.
I'd never have become the blacksmith I am if not for what I gleaned from these tomes. If it takes a lifetime of studying and striving to forge the perfect weapon, then so be it. One day, all will know the name of Ian's, the greatest smithy the realm has ever seen.
I think his name should be
All
Jens.
well and good, but would you mind proclaiming that a little more quietly?
Yes, apologies. In my excitement, I quite forgot I was in a library.
I must say, I can't help but admire your burning ambition. But while we're speaking in hushed tones, our army has been anything but quiet as of late. You forge weapons for them, yes? Might you have any insight into the matter?
I wish I did, but I have scant time for the goings-on outside my own small forge. Though, now that you mention it, my orders from the army have increased.
Could it be that they're preparing for war? As if a war could break out on the eve of our three nations' grand new venture.
Indeed. That would be unthinkable.
Not so wise after all.
Esfrost's
signs were
sudden
there.
attack on Glenbrook confirmed my worst fears. And once the war started, I could forget about returning this book. But I still hope to. One day, when peace is returned to our realm.
I hope you will fight by my side till it does.
Without hesitation, my lord.
Last one.
That should do it. You should be able to use that arm just fine in no time.
Many thanks, lad. You truly are a talented one.
One thing I need
My
to check with
apologies
these
for treating
character
you like
stories.
an intruder the other day.
Think nothing of it, my good man. If you need anything else, I'm more than happy to help.
Your magic never ceases to amaze. Did you learn everything from your grandfather?
You bet I did. The Archmage Grandante taught me everything I know.
Grandante. There's something I've been meaning to ask you, Narv.
Ask away.
I was in Hyzand for a short time, studying at the Ministry. No doubt you know it's considered the greatest authority in this world when it comes to matters arcane. Their library contains everything from records of magically enhanced soldiers to technical tomes and much, much more. Their chronicles on the history of magic, too, were the most comprehensive in our realm. And yet, I do not recall seeing even a single mention of a mage named Grandante.
Might
One
have been
would think the achievements
excommunicated.
of such a powerful sorcerer would be recorded somewhere.
It's like, you know, if it's inconvenient for the religious society's narrative, I
Those
suppose.
awful Hyzantians.
Yeah.
Truly, they have no shame.
It's probably
Narv?
it's gonna be comedic.
The chronicles you speak of, in truth, they were written by my grandfather's own hand.
Oh.
What? But then why is he not credited by name?
Censored,
He
yeah.
refused to do the research the former Hierophant ordered of him, and was branded a heretic and unbeliever.
That's how it
They
works.
erased his name and achievements
That's what happens
from the
with a theocracy.
and made it like he never existed at all. He was then banished from the city and died in exile, his name all but forgotten. It's all their fault no one knows of the Archmage Grandante.
I had no idea.
These robes I wear were once his. They're the only remaining proof that he once walked this realm.
So you carry his memory with you everywhere you go.
I promised myself I would make the Archmage Grandante's name known around the world. So I'm going to work harder than I've ever worked before, until all in the realm know his story. And in the process, I'll become the greatest mage this world has ever seen.
That's the spirit.
Thanks, Gila. Just you watch, Grandfather. I'm going to make you proud.
Good, that's everybody. Let's go. So let me just check the menu a bit. Might be in the War Chronicles. Character stories. Okay. So it's beginnings. Okay, so there's 3 tiers to them. There's not any character-to-character interactions as per tradition. It's just their stories, and then the subsequent extra progression of that story per character. Okay, that simplifies things. This game is really is just streamlined as hell. Alright, let's carry on the story. Honestly, I think I kind of prefer this, because grinding for supports and rapports is such a bother.
Father, please open your eyes. There is so much I wish to ask you.
Lord Serenoa.
I cannot let Father hear how weak I've become. I must be strong.
Lord Serenoa, Master Benedict, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
Fox.
Lord Silvio Tellior. He
Oh?
wishes for an audience with Lord Serenoa.
Silvio.
What business would the Lord of House Tellior have with me? Tell him we will be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
He intends to be a spy.
Every day is busier than the last.
We haven't had a moment to catch our breath.
You are doing a fine job as head of House Wolfort, Lord Serenoa. Your father would be proud if he could see you now.
I could not do it without you, Benedict. Thank you.
Yeah, there he is. The little worm. Now, he's gonna ask to join the forces, but I'm going to refuse, and that might result in us not getting the true ending.
In short,
But
you wish
whatever.
for the three high houses to join hands and fight the duchy. Is that correct, Lord Silvio?
Indeed. I believe it our duty to fight. Some are frozen in fear, trembling at the mere thought of the duchy's power.
Why do I need your power,
I
though?
feel that joining the three high houses under a single flag is the only way to unite them. My men ready themselves for war as we speak. Come to Telior, and we can strike at Esros together.
Come to Telior.
Prince
Fuck
Roland will
off.
be safe with us, of course.
No.
It's as good a plan as any. You have my thanks for getting the preparations underway.
Come to Telior. Fuck you.
I
You are
wonder
not.
if Lord Landroid would agree.
I doubt House Falks would refuse a fight. Their devotion to the crown knows no bounds.
But of course, they reaped great rewards from the bountiful lands won during the war.
You propose reuniting the three high houses who led the Salt Iron War to its end. It is heartening to know you would once again lend us your strength.
We certainly could use all the help we can get. Though I wish we could resolve matters peacefully.
You speak as though your brother is not at fault for all this.
My bride-to-be bears no blame for the duchy's actions.
My apologies.
Yeah, I
Forgive
don't
me
like
for
him.
my
I
outburst.
don't trust him.
But we haven't much time.
I'd
have your
rather
answer now.
behead him and
Shall
then
we
take his
accept
army.
Lord Silvio's proposal, my lord.
No.
Fetch the scales, Benedict. We shall decide our path together.
Lord Silvio made the journey to our domain to offer us an alliance. I would know what the others think on the matter. Benedict undecided. Silvio, yeah, reject proposal. Yeah. Frosty and the Royal Guard would say no to that. Roland is dumb. We've established that. Anna should know better. Tell you what, I'm just gonna leave it. I'll leave it to fate, but I'm leaning on rejecting the proposal. Can I not? Yeah, let's head out. Rear guard's cloak. Rear guard's cloak would be... Well, let's see what it is. Rear guard's cloak. Decrease damage taken when... He's usually the backline anyway, so I'm gonna put him that. Give him that. There you go. I recall there should be a merchant here as well. Have a look around. May not have our house, but we still have our lives, but that house should be grateful. Although I admit I'm as prone as any to despairing these days, not knowing when I'll be able to open shop again. Oh, there have been no repairs yet. Yeah, the houses are gone. Damn. I bet you if I kept them around, there would be some kind of item in here. Thank you, Kat. That was very insightful. My house burned down, but my friend let me borrow her doll. Dear, how could this happen at a time like this? Is something the matter? Whatever is it, I would be happy to help. Well, you see, my daughter and her husband got into a fight and decided to go their separate ways. But I fear for what will happen to their fourth son. I don't know what I should do. There's all he can do. The issue is between the two of them, and yeah, that's such a Japanese response. Children are the ones who suffer most when parents fight. I think your efforts are best spent helping them reconcile. Sometimes they won't decide that. They ought to be gained by forcing themselves to stay together. Separating, starting new lives is for the best. It's one of these. But you know, they're still children, so... I agree, I must do whatever I can to ensure happiness of my grandson. Even if they get upset at me, I shan't falter. I will take care of that boy. My grandson will want for nothing, mark my words. Thank you, my lord. I feel so much better now that we've spoken. I apologize for burdening you with my family's troubles, especially at a time like this. You needn't apologize. No family is perfect. Quality fiber. Thanks to you, we managed to survive the battle, though the town wasn't so fortunate. It'll take some time before she's back to her own former glory, but she'll get there so long as we all work together. Mouse is okay, but one of the others burned down. They looked real sad, so I let them borrow my doll. It always helps me feel better when I'm sad, too. What a nice girl. I wish I could do more for the townfolk who lost their homes, but us soldiers are hardly in any condition to help. We have our hands full aiding the injured and making sure everyone is fed. I dread to think what would happen if the fighting were to continue much longer. My people are suffering after a battle on our own soil. I doubt we would be able to face another attack from Aethros alone. To say I'm disappointed in Lord Silvio would be an understatement. He safeguarded himself and Dalior, not invading the Crown City. Sam playing his duty as Lord to stay and protect his people domain, but what is his duty to the Crown? But shouldn't be looking to Lord Silvio for any semblance of loyalty. My house is gone. If only I'd known sooner, I would have grabbed my precious mementos. You can rebuild the house, but those keepsakes are gone forever. Oh well. Whoopsie. Blame that battle being that hard. It's honestly, I could not do it without thinning the numbers even a little bit. Lord Serenoma, you drove back the Asphrosty forces with such splendor. I expect no less from House Walford. Have you heard of how the other houses are faring? To tell the truth, my family lives in Telemore Domain. They say that Lord Silvio is not a man of the military arts and fears what should happen when Aethros were to invade. He's wealthy and well connected. I doubt they would be so easily crushed by the Duchy. For better or for worse, Lord Silvio is unchanging. I could stand to learn something from... No. If worse comes to worse, your family is always welcome to move forward, but Lord Silvio leads one of their 3 houses, would do whatever it takes to protect his domain. Thank you, you are most gracious, my lord. Hearing you say that puts me in mind at ease. I only wish Tellior was so reliable. I shan't let my family know that you have told me invite them to Wolford. Thank you. Yeah, that's honestly... Like, fuck up. Just run. Come to me. I'll help you out. Alright. Let's let the vote happen. It's all on Benedict, I suppose. Let's let Aaron Jesus guide the wheel. Because I feel like I do need all three houses.
Do we accept House Tellior's proposal, or go our own way?
Go our own way. Because he will actually betray us. Right now. But, if we go our own way, and keep winning, especially with Fox's help, he'll eventually join our side, and unite all three houses.
Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Thank fuck for that.
The way forward is decided. We deny House Tellior's proposal and weather this fight alone.
Bring it, bitch. Fuck you all up.
Are you mad? You would stand idly by while our kingdom is in grave danger.
This is the path we have chosen. I hope you understand.
I do not. You must reconsider. Or else House Tellior too will face Esfrost's wrath.
That's your concern.
And why would that be our concern? We are in no condition to fight, Lord Silvio. It is as simple as that.
Then I pray something more than death awaits us both.
Yep. That proposal was all self-interest. Fuck that guy.
Lord Silvio of Tellior offers the solitary House Wolfort an ally, and a place of protection for Roland. But Serenoa chooses to walk his own path, even if
we're going for that Sigma grind set, boy.
Silvio leaves with a disquieting look in his eyes.
No! Spare me! I beg you!
That's enough, Rufus.
You call these men soldiers, Silvio? They haven't got any spine.
Save your anger for House Wolfort. We will strike at their castle soon enough.
Ha! Sounds like they saw straight through your stupid plan.
What could a lowly bounty hunter know of a lord's struggles? Without Roland, my house is doomed. They call you Hero's Bane, right? That is all you need do.
And do it I shall. The only one you need alive is the prince, right?
Here we go again. Right, Godolphus, Novus, whatever.
I beg you, sir, give me one more chance. I shall not fail again.
We are already taking measures against House Wolford. A suitable pawn has showed itself before us. Though, perhaps, I should be more wary of my own family than any other.
Huh?
Falks is all that remains of the 3 high houses. I trust you know what to do, Avlora.
Lord Landroy Fox is famed for his bow arm.
He had the pluck to fire at your master during the war. Do you think you can best him?
Without a doubt.
A grudge match, eh? Okay. What's this?
I don't know what to expect now that Esfrost's taken over Glenbrook.
I heard they put a huge bounty on the prince's head.
Don't you
We can
dare.
make a killing if we catch him.
Oh. Or you can gain lordships by freaking protecting
I
him.
always dreamed of kidnapping royalty. But the prince of a crumbling kingdom?
They'd probably kill him if we turn him over.
The reward is tempting, though.
The reward is tempting, though.
Like honestly, Taylor's on the way out. On the way out, you could take their lands and their title and make a fucking killing. But yeah, if you just want some peanuts, by all means, it'll last you a while.
The Telior army has entered our domain?
Yes. The vanguard is nearing Castle Wolfort as we speak. It will not be long until the rest arrive.
I knew his intentions were not as pure as he made them seem. But to think he would attack so soon after proposing an alliance.
According to our spies, Lord Silvio has been in contact with Esfrost.
There's a reason he is known as an opportunist. This was all a plan to destroy us.
So he wished to secure Prince Roland to use as leverage with Esfrost.
I was also told that House Telior has hired a man named Rufus as a bodyguard.
What do you know about this man?
He's a bounty hunter known as Hero's Bane, whose only loyalty is to coin.
So we
That
can
said,
recruit him.
He's claimed the lives of countless famed warriors. It would be wise not to underestimate him.
To think Lord Silvio would hire such a man.
It means he's serious. We must plan accordingly.
Understood. Gather the others. We have much to discuss.
I don't think I'm ready, but it will have to do. Hopefully the battle's just... okay. So we can't reset the traps.
So Silvio has betrayed us. I suppose he has come here for me.
You are correct. He most likely wishes to use you to curry favor with Esfrost.
That bastard! To think he would throw his own countrymen underfoot.
We haven't time to get emotional, Eredor. They are on their way here.
I beg to differ. There's no better time. I'm trembling with rage.
As am I. We'll teach those traitorous bastards a lesson.
Yet more bloodshed for my sake.
Prince Roland, we have
Yeah, like I'd rather think of it more like cleaning house. Getting rid of all the people, all the turncoats that were always going to betray
They may
you.
well know about the traps below. We may have to face them head-on at the gates.
We need all the help we can get. Please fight with us.
This is no time to waver. We must stand together if we wish to survive.
Yes. Together we can overcome this. To arms!
So it's come to this. We must be prepared now that the Hotelier marches against us. I see a sparkle right there. Force captured the capital and dealt a heavy blow for our forces. I can only surmise Hotelier now cowers in fear of the duchy's strength. Their fear is understandable, so I imagine they will retreat if they find themselves fighting a losing battle. Hotelier domain is closer to airports than our own. It stands to reason their fear hands are yet clean, unlike our own. It makes me wonder if No! Straight up no. He's the one literally betraying the kingdom. So no. Not that. Yeah. Honestly this. Concur, Sylvia is a desperate man, but one who values his own life above all else. He would no doubt retreat were the tides of battle no longer in his favor, assuming he were on the field, that is. If he isn't, the battle would hinge on his high sword, Rufus. There's no telling what that man is capable of, making him far more of a nuisance than Silvio himself. Activate here, we cannot let make past the wall. Okay, so this is the battlefield. I thought we could rest for a bit once we chased off those frosty dogs, but I was wrong. Everything is progressing apace, my lord. The barracks will be ready by the time the enemy arrives. The townspeople grow weary. We must stop Lord Silvio at the gates, no matter the cost. As if it were bad enough they're throwing in their lot with the cutthroats who slayed our king. Now they're after the sun. That spineless coward will regret ever marching against us. Neither he nor the mercenary will get any mercy from me. Cannot forgive Lord Silvio for turning us against our own countrymen. As a fellow servant to the crown, I must show him the error of his ways. There's something here, yeah. Through a simple war, for what? Pelio's a high house, just like Wolford, but now we have to turn our blades against them. There's something up there, yeah, back here. I'll take money. I heard Lord Silvio hired a bodyguard to close from here now. I admit I'm a little envious of his name. I know it's safer for us to stay in the castle, but sometimes it gets hard to breathe in there with all the other townsfolk. I wonder what the Holy State thinks of our situation. He went to their aid during the Salt Iron War and stopped the fighting before it could claim any more lives. I almost wish they would extend a helping hand to us now, and yet... May need all the help we can get, but asking for aid might result in a war not unlike that of 30 years ago. The alliance has been shattered, Telio has turned against us. It seems almost foolish to rely on the goodwill of others now. We share a common enemy with Aizen. To that I surmise the Holy State is wait and see if we would make a formidable ally. That one. Those have to owe us their lives, and yet they're setting us up if we struggle to survive. Nations operate on more than just emotions and unpaid debts, I'm afraid. I suppose so. But maybe that means Aizen will come to our aid if we prove ourselves formidable. Most certainly, this is our chance to show the realm what happens when they make an enemy of our house. Precisely, and I would have no other than Wolford soldiers by my side while we do. Got distracted by that sparkle. I think we're done though. Seek to leave their homes behind, and now naught but ash remains. Seeing that reminded me that the war affected everyone, not just soldiers. Town took the brunt of the damage in the last battle. Would stand to reason that we may make our stand here at the castle walls. Wait for them to make their move. Come on then, make your move, you piece of shit. Level 12, I can take that. I think I have the time too. It's half an hour. Fox, are you coming or what? I'm waiting for you. But then again, it's probably distracted by Aplora.
My lord, House Telior's betrayal has been confirmed. It appears Lord Silvio plans to launch a surprise attack on House Wolford.
This is absolute madness. To think I would see the day 3 high houses fight each other. The glorious Glenbrook of the past is no longer. The dark days of war are upon us once more.
My lord, the Esfrosti army has entered our domain. They demand our surrender.
Ready your bows. It is time they witness the true valor of the high houses.
Right, go to the encampment, make some minor preparations. Hopefully the merchants restock. Nope, can't buy anything from you yet. Honestly, these raw damage is always useful. Yeah, nothing new. Alright, let's do it. Let's get it over with. This should be able to be done within 20 minutes. Looks like a fairly simple map. The barricades are in my favor for
How
once.
regrettable we should meet again like this, Lord Silvio.
Agreed, Lord Serenoa. I beg you to reconsider and entrust Prince Roland to us. If you do, I promise to put in a good word with the Archduke.
I cannot do that. We follow the path we believe in, no matter how treacherous the road.
Unlike a certain opportunist.
Your lofty convictions will not change reality. If you lose, nothing remains. Not house nor loyalty. Not even your silly beliefs or your life.
Then we will defeat you, Lord Silvio, and hold fast to our beliefs until the end.
Try as you might, you will never prevail. Now, Rufus.
Let me show you how Hero's Bane earned his name.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we do have 2 units flanking. Want to avoid using level 13 units.
I'm on it.
would have Lionel?
May we return home unharmed.
Yeah, archers will have the greatest advantage here. Mages,
I live to serve.
I think that's what all we need. You have a healer. You have 3 archers, 4 archers. No, 3 archers. Okay. It should be fine. Put the healer here. All archers are here. You'll be the frontline medic. And I need... a nice utility mage. Okay, we're set.
It looks like House Wolfort has yet to recover from their last battle. All the better for us, I say.
This should be fun. Show no mercy to anyone under their banner.
Silvio's army approaches. Everyone prepare for battle. We have the high ground. We must use our position wisely.
Your orders? Into the shadows.
Where are you going? That's adorable.
This battle is ours. Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Forward. On your guard.
I'll have a go.
Come, face your death at my blade. Even if you run and hide, you won't escape me. Do you really think the high ground's going to save you from me?
Gonna move or what? Oh, you're just gonna stay there. Alright.
Let's go then.
Ha!
Here I come. It worked!
That's fine. Keep burning if you need to. Not gonna save you. Gonna head that way then.
Allow me. Thank you.
Whatever it takes.
To the slow. Now then.
Can't quite go that. Okay.
I fight for peace.
Oh, I can definitely reach. If I can just inch a little further. Not quite, okay.
For the good of all.
This will do! Profit comes to the prepared.
Your orders?
I want to move. What the fuck? No, I want to move.
Shadows conceal me.
The hunt is on.
Interesting.
Yeah. You may need to heal. This one's for me.
From where shall we strike?
I need this.
That's fine.
Let's go then. Ha!
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
Thank you. I'll show you what I can do.
Whirlwind.
Win! I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Allow me.
Damn it.
Allow me. I shall protect you.
You cannot impede progress? See what Lionel can do.
Okay, Anna. Let's see what the hell's going on here. Okay. I think I can get a kill.
Suffer, sound strike.
Let them come out.
Here I come. Take that!
Let me heal your wounds.
Lionel may. Yes. Yes.
Nothing here yet.
Forward. Death from above.
Count on me.
Wait. Items are twice as effective, right?
Try this. Huh?
We doing this?
Should be enough to kill.
You're done for!
Oh, you're running away.
Oh, just as I thought.
Get counterattacked,
One
bitch.
step closer to our. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Alright, start this again. Build up, yeah, build up some magic.
No need to panic.
Just on edge, okay.
I fight for peace. For the good of all.
This will do. You've been tricked. Profit comes to the prepared.
This is a tough position. Is what we'll do.
My turn.
Come on.
It'll be fun to kill.
To work. Trying something new.
This isn't good.
Now! Time for some sorcery.
Should be enough to kill him.
Don't be afraid.
Forward.
The fuck? There's nothing. Okay, there is nothing. Is what we'll do.
Now I end this.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Everyone's okay.
Allow me. For the greater good.
You got this.
This may hurt! Let me show you what I've learned. Blaze pet for a better world.
Looks like I'm up. I've got you marked. Ah!
Time to work.
Oh, that'll take you out. Real good. That will take you out.
I feel strong.
Solid. Solid work.
Damn! Silvio's soldiers are falling like flies. Isn't there a single soul in House Teleor worth their salt?
I don't see Silvio anywhere. Does he truly intend to watch his own fight unfold from afar? After this battle is through, I will find him and have him answer for his cowardice.
Tell me who to kill. Profit comes to the prepared.
We doing this? Eat dirt!
You can do better than that, Wolffort. It's no fun for me if you don't put up a good fight.
Here I come. Not another step.
Defeat is not an option. Here!
Shall we begin?
You're gonna be next anyway, that's fine. I hesitate to move here. Okay, let's just go here. Heal some wounds.
Allow me. Much appreciated. I'll be okay. This one's for me. Try this! I'm here to help. Here I come.
Tell me who to kill.
Yeah, that was a bad move.
My turn. You won't escape.
Allow me. Stay right there.
Looks like I'm up.
Come on, bro.
There. Have you brought koi?
Okay, that's done something.
You're open!
This battle is ours.
Yeah, make him blind. Or
I
not.
have to keep going.
You have to fucking run. Honestly, this is your best chance.
Ready to see a spell?
From where shall we strike? Now I end this.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
You saved my neck.
Good.
For the greater good.
As long as I get spoils.
My turn.
Oh, they ain't bad. Embrace death.
Allow me. Here I come. My luck has run out.
Allow me.
Fine, I'll have to do it like this.
Lionel has arrived. Combat is not Lionel's forte.
Impressed? To lead, I must grow.
We doing this?
Aim and fire!
I'll do my utmost.
Christ almighty. Here, die.
This may hurt! The hunt is on.
I can't shoot her then.
Then where shall we strike?
We've been weakened.
If this results in a win, I'll take it.
Be gone with you!
So this is the true might of House Wolford, huh? We retreat! Today, victory is yours.
Mainly just wanted him for the exquisite spoils. Unique items are always welcome. Could have gotten more, but hey. Precise Spice, Spider Silk, and Metal Bravery. I'll take those two. Spider Silk also means I can improve another type of weapon. I think it's bows. I wonder whose bows I'm gonna fucking improve, eh?
I can't remember the last time I fought someone so formidable.
How is it you can still stand and fight? It is as you said. If we lose here, nothing will remain.
What are you boasting about? Even if you kill me, Esros is still the victor. I withstood humiliation to preserve the name of the High Houses. And even so, you ingrates treat me like this!
Enough excuses.
They are not excuses. House Wolford has single-handedly brought ruin upon us. As long as I live, so shall the High Houses!
Get back here, Silvio! You still owe me my due!
Shall I pursue him?
No.
He has no reason nor army to strike at us again.
True. And I would rather not harm one of our own could we avoid it.
That was a nice happy ending. So I'm just going to do a bit of admin work just to improve classes and all that. And then we'll get the story elements out of the way later. But yeah, that was a good one. No one actually died. I'm very surprised.
At the end of the battle against House Wolford, Lord Silvio of Tellior leaves the field defeated. The victors, however, do not go by unscathed, repeated battles taking their toll on the soldiers. All goes according to Gustadolf's plan to weaken both houses. Landroy Fawkes, Lord of the Third of Glenbrook's High Houses, faces off against General of Laura.
Hey? Why's that important? Defeated by Silver, so desperately tries to flee. Let's see the aftermath.
I must survive. Somehow, I must survive.
Escaping all on your own, I see.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
I came to collect my reward.
Reward? Since when were losers ever rewarded?
I remember our deal differently.
As do I. I was promised an invincible executioner. You are nothing but a fraud. A sheep in wolf's clothing.
Then what are you going to do against the sheep in wolf's clothing exactly?
What's so funny?
I have a new deal for you. Pay me what I'm owed or die.
Honestly, fair deal.
But if you kill me now, you will have lost to Wolford with nothing to show for it.
Go on.
If you let me live, on the other hand, I will find the coin to pay you. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
Fine. But if I don't get that money, consider your life forfeit.
Right, get to the encampment. Get a few things out of the way. Sounds ready for a cross promotion. Aha, aha. Nope. Who to improve next? A stronger sorceress would be helpful, actually. Then again, a healer would be good too. So would you. But yeah, she's been lagging behind for quite a while now. She needs to improve.
I hope I did not disappoint.
Fire Eater. Pillar of Fire. Magic Ablaze. Let's have a look at these. These damage enemies slow their movements for one turn. By one for one turn and set the ground ablaze. Grants an ally the ability to absorb fire for 3 turns. How's that any different to Flame Shield? Raises an ally's fire resist. Oh, it raises their resistance, doesn't make them immune. Grants the ability to counter fire attacks. Honestly, this is way better. Flame Shield is so much better. Grants an ally ability to absorb fire, which means you can heal them with fire magic. Issue is, it requires 2. There you go, that's a worthy trade. Anything new for me? Evidently nothing. No new resources either. I can upgrade something though. Oh? I can improve you? Oh yeah, you do have leather. I found that a while ago. Yep. Increases magic attack by 1, so that increases it by 3. Increases damage, Scorch, Blazing Chain. I don't know, honestly, Scorch is more useful, but Blazing Chain gives you that guaranteed kill. Grants 1 TP when you defeat. Oh my god, I want that bad. That's the next ability. Now, bow improvement. Honestly, you. Simple reason being, he has the ability to completely surpass an enemy's defense. So if I give that raw number higher, and give him this, we're laughing. The higher movement? Higher movement speed. Increases damage dealt by critical hits. Increases damage dealt during a tempest. What the hell's a tempest? Alright, let's go have a look around, see what we have. I can improve this now. Anything else to improve? Nothing. The hell? Not seeing any opportunity. Would be nice to improve this guy. There we go. We need you to improve that. And you need improvement as well. I could grind for these materials and finish this off, but I'll wait. There's no rush. Alright, let's finish off. Is there another battle? Lame. Lame. Let's have a look around. Wait, oh, it's straight on 2 hours now, guys. So I'm gonna save it here. Let's see you till next time, guys. Goodbye. We'll continue the story from there. I think we'll just go straight forward because we've done all the preparations we can right now. No grinding required. Bye.